Hello! I am so excited to talk to you today about this book that I recently finished reading. The book is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, and this is a beautiful edition of the book. By the way, it's a deluxe edition. It has the sprayed edges, so it's very pretty. But this book is 361 pages. If you count the epilogue in it as well, it's 372 if you include the discussion questions in the back as well as the thank you note from the author. But it was published in May of 2021, so it's a couple of years old, but it's new to me, and because I just finished it and it was so good, I could not wait to talk about it. This particular edition here that I have, because it is a deluxe, it has some beautiful illustrations here in the back, and it's all about going on vacation. So they are little postcards, which are really, really cute, and I just love it. It's so adorable. I really couldn't wait to read this novel. I originally planned it to be my summer read because I love Emily Henry, and I was going to read this in the summertime when I go on vacation maybe, but I heard there was a Netflix movie coming out, and I had to read this book before I watched the movie, and oh my gosh, it did not disappoint. I'm so not mad that I went ahead and read it because it was just so good. I love Emily Henry. I love romance novels. I'm a romance reader all the time, pretty much. And this book was just so good. The characters were relatable, as they usually are in Emily Henry books. Her descriptions were beautiful as always, which is another reason that I love picking up her books, because the way she describes things makes them so relatable and engaging, more realistic. I mean, you really feel like you're there with her characters. You feel like you almost know the characters, like you really can empathize with them, like you're almost friends with them by the time the novel is over and you're really rooting for them. So that's always a great feeling when you're reading a book like that really draws you in that much. Like you can't stand for it to be over because it's just that good and you just want to be back in that world. And that's really how I felt while reading this novel here, and often how I feel when reading an Emily Henry novel. The novel, it starts with two characters. You have two main characters, Poppy Wright and Alex Nielsen. They are both young adults. They are in their late 20s, and they've been best friends for about 10 years, and they go on annual summer vacations together. They've done that every year except for the past 2 years, where on their previous vacation that they went on together 2 years ago, something really big and major happened, but we don't know what that conflict was when the novel opens. And ever since then, Poppy has felt like something has been missing from her life, and she's kind of in a rut when the novel opens. And so now she's also on a journey of self-discovery and trying to figure out what makes her happy. And she doesn't really know what that's going to be, but when she thinks back, she knows that Alex is the center of it. And so the novel is not just a romance. Like I said, I mean, Emily Henry, she's not just giving you lovey-dovey stuff, but it's also a journey of self-discovery, which is so good, so good. So now Alex and Poppy, they're gonna go on a vacation together, and you just have to see how it works out. Are they gonna rekindle their friendship, or... And the way the novel is told is also very, very interesting because it's not told in a chronological order. You jump around from summers past to present time, and there's no particular rhyme or reason to it. You just get little pieces of information. And because of the way Emily Henry chooses to do that, I mean, she's really doing a great job of rekindling that slow burn of a romance, one thread at a time. She's unraveling that little bit of information, and I mean, you, the reader, you're just like, oh my gosh, greedily trying to get all the information at once, but she doesn't give it to you, so you're just like on the edge of your seat, eager to learn what's next, and you don't want to put the novel down. And I mean, that is, to me, a testament to a good novel, when you just can't put it down and you can't wait to see what happens next. And that's how I felt this whole time. I was so eager and invested in their story, and the connection between Poppy and Alex was just so raw and real. So I want to read a little excerpt from the novel to show how much Emily Henry puts into her descriptions and how beautiful that is, so that you can kind of get a feel of her writing. Suddenly, we're not kids anymore, and it feels like it happened overnight. So fast, I didn't have time to notice, to let go of everything that used to matter so much, to see that the old wounds that once felt like gut-level lacerations have faded to small white scars, mixed in among the stretch marks and sunspots and little divots where time has grazed against my body. I've put so much time and distance between myself and that lonely girl, and what does it matter? Here is a piece of my past, right in front of me, miles away from home. You can't outrun yourself, not your history, not your fears, not the parts of yourself you're worried are wrong. And I just really love that passage, that part in the book. It just like hit me like an arrow in the chest, because I thought that is such a beautiful description of what it's like to grow up and to move on. It's such raw imagery, but it's such a powerful, powerful passage about growing up and finding yourself and realizing that sometimes you have to move on. And that's kind of what Emily Henry is to me. So if you've not read this book, let me implore you, go pick it up and read it, because it is just that good.